Hey there, this is Will again from Untied Games, and I'm here with a new devlog video. Now you can tell this is going to be a pretty important video because I'm wearing the Untied Games shirt. Now it's been a while since the last devlog, and I have a lot to share with you, as well as a big Atmocopter announcement along with some new Atmocopter gameplay. But first of all, I know a lot of you are here for the pixel art, and you're probably thinking right now, gee Will, it's been way too long since the last pixel art video. Well, I agree. This month I'm going to ramp up pixel art production, and I have 2 new speed spriting videos coming your way this week. First is the Valiant Knight, and second will be the Slime Gobbler. Now these assets were really fun to make, and I can't wait to show you the making of them. I'd also like to announce today that in addition to the speed spriting videos for these 2 sprites, I'm also going to be starting a new tutorial video series showing in detail how I made these sprites, as well as more sprites in the future. We're going to cover how to draw a sprite from start to finish, as well as idle animations, run animations, attack animations, and lots more. This new tutorial series will debut this month. So you might be wondering, if not pixel art, what have I been up to for the past couple months? Well, it's not quite ready to show off yet, but I figure this is as good a time as any to let you know that I've started a new project. For a long time now, I've been using a combination of Pixel Edit, Sprite, and Photoshop to do pixel art. Now I've gotten to know these programs pretty well, including all of their strengths as well as all of their weaknesses. So in my spare time for the past month or so, I've been working on SpriteScene, my own pixel art editor. Now, there's not much to it yet, but I have a pretty big vision of it that could probably be a whole video of its own. So in an upcoming devlog, I'd like to go over why I'm building a new pixel art editor, as well as all of the cool things that I'd like SpriteScene to be able to do in the future. Now finally, it's time for the main show. As you might know, in addition to pixel art, I'm also an indie game developer, and I'm currently working on a game called Atmocopter. Today I have a very big announcement for you. In March, I submitted Atmocopter to Steam Greenlight. So today, I'm very proud to announce that Atmocopter has officially been greenlit. You heard that right. I'm going to have a game on Steam, and I'm super excited. I kinda took my foot off the gas for a little after submitting it to Greenlight in order to work on SpriteScene, but I've been so excited since then that I just had to make new stuff for the game. So I've been redesigning some of the levels with some new features and challenges, and today I'd like to walk you through the second level of the game, which has an entirely new second half. Let's get started. Alright, so here we are in Level 2, Exhaust Discharge Facility. Now the first half of the level, not much has changed, so I'm just going to kind of zip right through it. I'm going to kill this guy, and you can see one small change I've made is that there used to be a secret area here where you had to drop a crate here, but I felt that that contributed to way too much confusion for players because they had to backtrack quite a bit, so I replaced it with a normal secret area just hidden behind a false wall. That's one of the changes I've made. But not much has changed right here. Disregard the bug with the nut counter. It's really in the second half of the level that the major changes are. I did change this part just a little bit. Now this area opens out to the right, there we go, instead of the left. And I've put a bumper here to prevent the player from easily getting the bolt behind it. So you could do what I just did, but what I want the player to do is destroy the bumper with their I-beams, and then they can easily get the bolt. So over here we now have a save point in its own room. The previous level just had it kind of out in the open. And now we can get to some of the new stuff. So this whole world is called Propulsion Lab, and I wanted to kind of change it a little and make it more about propulsion. So you can see right here I've added fans, because, you know, fans propel air. And if you go into them, they predictably push you upward. And the player normally wouldn't have the boost at this point, so what they would have to do is just fly right on through. And you can do that pretty pretty harmlessly. You might hit the ceiling, but you'll be fine. And I'm going to take contact damage out of the game in terms of the player hitting the terrain too hard, causing them to lose HP. I'm going to take that out because, I don't know. I feel like now that I've added more enemies, I kind of don't need that anymore, you know? So anyway, you might see down here something glistening under the terrain. Here's another little secret area. I love putting these in. It's so fun. Here's another set of fans over here. I'm just gonna go right through those. And we've got a big guy right here. This is a Mega Sentry. So he shoots and then... oh, a little lag there. And then shoots some projectiles at you. But he's not too tough. He takes a few more hits than you'd think, but he's kind of a pushover. So this is a cool little puzzle right here. We've got a fan, which is shooting air up at the key. So there's actually a couple ways to solve this. I could shoot the key out of the way of the air current, or I can just shoot the fan. Now that there's no more air, the key drops, and I can grab it. There we go. So this is going to be a lot of fun. You can already see a lot of the possibilities that are available to me now that I have fans in the game. I can do a whole bunch of cool stuff. So this is a really cool room. You can see here that the way is blocked. I can't get through there, and you'll notice some nice new effects for when I shoot invincible objects. And we've got another invincible object right down here. So this kind of looks like a big fan or a big propeller. So maybe I can use some of the objects in this room to help me get through. I've got a fan right here, and maybe if I put it down in front of this big propeller, I can make it spin. And lo and behold, the way has opened. So this is the main mechanic of Propulsion Lab now, is fans and fan switches. So I'll be redesigning the levels to focus more on these mechanics, and you can see this is the end of the level right here. There is also a... whoops, I did not mean to drop that. Oh, this is a cool bug. I'll have to fix that one. So now I can't actually grab that again. Oh, never mind, I did. I'm so good at my own game, you guys. So anyway, I'll have to fix that. I dropped the key right here, and it slid off into the transition area. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyway, there's also a secret area in this level that you can access if you go up through this false ceiling. Now this was in the previous version of the level, it just kind of moved around a little. So what you need to do is drop the key, grab the fan, there we go. I forgot the grab button for a second. And drop it right on this button, which opens a door. And then I can head right on through to the secret level. It doesn't really function yet. Both exits kind of take you to the same place, and you can access the secret level anyway. But yeah, it's there, and it's fun. So yeah, I can't wait to show you in the next devlog some new enemies, as well as some new fan puzzles. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Let's watch Atmocopter eat a floppy disk. Oh yeah. Om nom nom. So that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for helping Atmocopter get through Greenlight. It's been quite a wild ride from beginning to end for this game, and I can't wait to do a whole lot more development work on it coming this year. So yeah, 60 out of 59. Got some work to do. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.